So I was asked a question, whether or not distributors will embrace Ming.le and will Ming.le change the way they communicate? And my answer was, how can it not? If we take a look at my homepage within Ming.le, you can see all of the alerts that are sent specifically to me, information that I asked that I wanted to find out when it happened in a real-time fashion, my to-do lists, as well as my activity feed and my posts. You've already seen us navigate through Ming.le, through the different bubbles associated with Ming.le, where I can see only my alerts or see only my tasks, or I want to bring us over to the activity feed. And the activity feed is the section of Ming.le that has that Facebook/LinkedIn type of look and feel. And you could see here I could put in a posting, and I could obviously direct a posting to a very specific person, such as a coworker, Barbara Conbeer, and I could speak to her about the warehouse door being open at 5 a.m. I could say, can you please explain to me why the doors were ajar at 5 a.m.? And of course, by putting that posting out to my tagged users, it's going directly to her. Now you might say, we get it, Joe. It's a simple communication tool. But it's a communication tool that allows me to connect to people, but also allows me to connect to social business objects. For example, I could say, I'd like to be connected to different sales orders that I may have passed through this plumbing, this ion, this middleware, or this social system. Here I'm going to take a look at one of these sales orders to see if there were other social business objects associated with it and say that's the product there. I want to follow that, so automatically in my activity feed would be whenever that product is placed on a purchase order, a sales order, a transfer, an adjustment. But my social system is tied automatically to my other systems of record. For example, when we go back to Infor, the 10x experience of web UI of Infor SX.e, and I pull up a customer. Here I'm using Supergrid, something that you've seen earlier, and I pull up this customer. I need to have a task done. I need to have a posting. I need to say that I wanted to have a collection call or send an inside salesperson or something. In other words, I want to share information about the screen that I'm on with other people. Share is a very social word. It's used commonly in social systems. Here I'm going to say, can you please visit this customer for a collection effort? He specifically requested you to go on site. Now I'm going to tag this possibly to a certain person. In this case, I'm going to tag it to Barbara Conbeer, send it not only to my connections, but only to those tagged users. Now, interestingly enough, I want to point out that there was this symbol here on this share. What that means, when you see my activity feed, Barbara Conbeer will be able to drill back automatically to the contextual screen, which was this customer. Notice my message to her didn't say the name of the customer. She'll be able to drill back directly to it.